This video has been funded in part by the Guild via Patreon. Check out the links in the description or at the end of this video for more details. Hello everybody, my name is Chris Gildart, and welcome to another episode of Expanded, the show where I take a look at downloadable content and let you know if it's worth it. Today I want to talk about a game that not a lot of people talk about. Whether it's the Warriors community or the Ultimate community, not too many people talk about this game. Last year I took a look at Touken Ranbu Warriors in a mini review, and I honestly thought it did a good job of introducing the usual Warriors mechanics to newcomers. I'm not really gonna go super deep into the story or the mechanics of this game. You can see my early thoughts in the PVC mini. If you want to know my full thoughts, you'll have to wait for a little bit longer. But for now, we're going to take a look at the content that you get in the Digital Deluxe Edition. Here in Maple Syrup Land, the base game for Touken Ranbu Warriors is sitting at a pretty $79.99, with the Digital Deluxe Edition priced at $148.99, meaning all of this added content you get with the Digital Deluxe Edition is worth $69. This is honestly a steep price for a game that didn't seem to make a massive impact. It does have a very positive review status on Steam though, so those who have played it seem to have enjoyed it at least. Now, if you happen to have bought the base game instead of the Digital Deluxe Edition and feel like you're missing out, don't worry. Content can be bought individually as well as in packages. That being said, you're looking at an additional $83.93 Canadian if you buy all three packages, or $98.74 Canadian if you buy each item individually. So is all of this content really worth almost twice the price of the game? Well, I'm gonna take a look at it and let you know. Now, full disclosure, Koei Tecmo America did provide me with a review code of the Digital Deluxe Edition back when this game was originally released. So a big special thanks to Koei Tecmo America for helping to bring more content to this channel even a year later. But before we go too much further, don't forget to give this video a like, comment with your thoughts below, and of course subscribe if you haven't already. Alright, let's take a deep dive into all of the additional content in the Touken Ranbu Warriors Digital Deluxe Edition. Let's go package by package. We'll go down the list of packages on the Steam page, starting with the Honmaru Backdrops. There are 5 items in this package, priced individually at $3.99 each, with a package price of $16.96. This package provides different backgrounds on the Honmaru, which essentially serves as this game's main menu. You have breathtaking choices between sakura viewing nighttime, rainy season, autumn leaves, and snow viewing. Wow, this is shit! I don't know who's going to care enough to pay nearly $17 to get this content. You have to be a really hardcore fan to buy this. I will say I do enjoy the option of variety. If I have to look at the same main menu all of the time, it can get a little dull during long grinding sessions. But that's the thing, it's a menu. This doesn't add any sort of benefit to having it. Though seeing the same menu over and over again can get a little dull, it's a menu. It doesn't have to be exciting. Then there's the fact that you have to change the backdrop manually. It would have been great if there was a setting to just shuffle through all of the options you have. What I would have liked to see is backdrops based on the various important events we see in the game, like Honnoji or Sekigahara. Just something more interesting than seasons. So far, this Digital Deluxe Edition is not looking good. The next package is an additional music set. This package is a set of 5 music tracks that cost $12.71 or $2.99 individually. You get 3 songs for gameplay and 2 for the Honmaru. The battle songs are Battle Touken Ranbu Warriors, Osaka Winter Campaign Touken Ranbu Warriors, and Memories of Aonahara Touken Ranbu Warriors. The 2 Honmaru songs are Honmaru Touken Ranbu Warriors and Uchiban Touken Ranbu Warriors. You can tell they're getting real creative with the song titles. I'll be honest, nothing here really stands out as anything special. The battle songs are decent background music, and the Honmaru tracks definitely suit the more calm and casual vibe, but I don't feel like this extra content should cost $13. Maybe it's because I'm not a big fan of Touken Ranbu. Maybe these are taken from the anime or the browser game, but considering this touches on so many iconic Sengoku era moments, I was kind of expecting some Samurai Warriors music to be arranged to suit the Touken Ranbu Warriors aesthetic. I'll be honest, when I saw Osaka on the list of tracks, I thought we were going to get the iconic song, but I missed that this was Osaka Winter Campaign. So yeah, it makes sense that it isn't actually the song from Samurai Warriors. Unfortunately, another miss on this game's behalf. To be charged $3 a pop per song, it's definitely not worth it, though these songs are decent enough. If you don't mind the price for the additional background music, I would say this is more worth it than the Honmaru Backdrops. But then comes the fact that I just can't believe. You can't change the Honmaru music until you've completed the story. So 2/5 of this package can't be used until you've actually finished the game. Luckily I have at this point, but god damn, that feels like another strike against this package. I feel like it should have more Muso crossover songs or just more songs in general for its price. I would really only feel comfortable paying at most $1.50 per song if the intention is for it to be background music. The final package is a set of costumes for all characters. The package costs $54.26 for 16 costumes, but each can be bought individually for $3.99. These are all the Uchiban Outfits. I don't know what Uchiban means, but this is essentially the casual outfits that the characters wear when they're in the Honmaru in the anime. I don't know if they wear these outfits in the browser game, but the one and only episode that I watched had them all wearing these clothes when they were hanging around in the Honmaru. They would switch into their battle attire once they left, but with this DLC you can now take them into battle. As someone who appreciates cosmetic variety like this, I am more willing to pay for this package. That being said, I also think charging $4 per costume is a bit on the steep side. I would personally charge closer to $2 a piece at most, maybe even $1 if I were making additional costumes for a game of my own, meaning this should really cost about $40 less for the whole package deal. $14.26 sounds way more reasonable for a single additional costume in a game where they don't get any additional costumes in the base experience. I am going to mention a spoiler here, so skip ahead if you don't want to be spoiled on the story of Touken Ranbu Warriors. Consider yourself warned. But I thought we would at least get Kurokage as a costume for Omokage once we beat the game. And listen, I love having different costumes to help with the post-game grind, but that's another thing. You're likely not going to use these costumes until you've already completed the story. First of all, these costumes can't be used in story mode. They can only be used when replaying a stage. So unless you're going back to replay multiple stages, you're not going to see much of these outfits. Not only that, one thing I praised Touken Ranbu Warriors on was the inclusion of battle damage, something that should be in all Warriors games. But for some reason, you can't get battle damage on the Uchiban outfits. I intentionally lost a decent amount of health on hard difficulty and never saw any amount of battle damage. This is super disappointing. Honestly, this package also leaves a lot to be desired. We need more Muso costumes in these Muso spin-offs. Why is it that One Piece is the only game to get a crossover costume? Why didn't we get that in games like this or Berserk? I feel like we could have got way more content, not only in the Digital Deluxe Edition, but in Touken Ranbu Warriors in general. Maybe cover other iconic moments in the Sengoku period, like Okehazama, Kawanakajima, or Anegawa. Give us more costumes and music based on various Muso properties. Maybe have them dive into the Three Kingdoms as well. Since Touken Ranbu Warriors has many famous generals throughout the story, it would have been cool if we got DLC to have them don their Samurai Warriors outfits. Maybe give us some Koei-inspired costumes, similar to what we got with Ken's Rage. I just want more from this game and IP, but unfortunately, I'm going to have to settle for what we got. In the end, I think the Digital Deluxe Edition of Touken Ranbu Warriors leaves a lot to be desired. Do I like the additional content? Yeah, I actually enjoyed playing with the additional costumes and music, though I didn't really use the Honmaru backgrounds much. Personally, I think you should be paying probably about $25, maybe $30 for all of this additional content. It would have been nice to see a little bit more given to us in the Digital Deluxe Edition or in a Season Pass, so that Touken Ranbu Warriors would have the additional content it needed. Anyways everyone, thank you so much for watching this episode of Expanded on Touken Ranbu Warriors Digital Deluxe Edition. If you enjoyed it, give it a like and subscribe for more. What are your thoughts on Touken Ranbu Warriors? Let me know in the comments below, and if you'd like to help support the channel and what I do here, you can join the guild, just like these awesome people that you're seeing on screen right now. You can join their names at the end of every single video for just $1 a month over on Patreon, or you can donate in a one-time fashion and join the volunteer unit over on Coffee. And a special shout out to the Guild General Beggy Beg for supporting the channel at the top tier. There are other rewards and other tiers as well, so check out the links that you see on screen, and I will see you all down in the comments.